Have you seen the 1962 film classic To Kill a Mockingbird? It's about a white lawyer named Atticus Finch who lives in the Depression-era South, and he's trying to defend a black man named Tom Robinson who's being, he is convinced, falsely accused of raping a white woman. It's a classic case of he said versus she said. Atticus Finch realizes there's no way that he's going to get a fair decision from the jury, because the jury is a group of white racists who are confronted by an uneducated black man who's saying, no, I didn't rape the white woman. And then as opposed to him is the white woman who's saying, yes, that man raped me. Atticus Finch understands he stands no chance of winning the case because of the bias and prejudice of the jury. Tom Robinson has no credibility as a black, uneducated man in the Depression-era racist South. If the eyewitnesses of the resurrection were lying, if they were trying to foist a fable on society that the dead Jesus had really risen from the dead, they never would have had their first eyewitness be a woman, Mary Magdalene, and some other women at the empty tomb. Why? Because in first century Palestinian culture, there was horrible sexism and chauvinism. Women were not even allowed to testify in court. So if a group of first century Jewish males are trying to lie that Jesus had risen from the dead, the way to give their account credibility was not to have a woman be the first eyewitness. But the Gospels of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John have the ring of authenticity, as they clearly communicate Jesus rose from the dead. And the first people to see him risen from the dead were women.